in the Greek means to be strengthened, not in your own willpower, but in the power of God. Ephesians 6:10, we read it a while ago, be strong in the Lord. Be strong in who? In the Lord. And in the strength of His might. It means to prevail over opposition, refuse to retreat, even when the spiritual battles or cultural pressures get intense. Stand, stand, stand. Be strong, have conviction, have a backbone, be a man of God. That's what God has called us to be. Being strong is not benching 300 pounds. It's not dunking a basketball. It's not killing a bear with your bare hands. Godly men admit that they have weaknesses, but they're strong in the Lord. The devil knows what Delilah to send your way, men. Stay strong, stay strong, stay strong. Number 4, do all in love. Do all in love. 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Don't put that up yet, guys, because I'm going to read verses 1, 2, and 3. Let me back up and say this. I think most men in our church, anyway, we're handling the first 3 okay. Being on the alert, standing firm, and being strong. We would probably rate ourselves A, B, C+. But when we get to the love part, I know for me, that's the hard one. That's the one I fail in a lot. Do all in love. If you look in the same chapter and you back up to chapter 13, we call it the love chapter. Some of y'all thought this was only put in there for weddings. No, it's more than that. If you read verses 1, 2, and 3, look at it with me. You have to open it. It's not on the screen, but I just kind of wanted to share this. It says, if I speak with the tongues of men and angels, but do not have love, I have become a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. Now, why does he use that? I'll tell you why, because down the road, this was the culture they were in. Down the road, there was a pagan church. And down the road in the pagan church, they would make a lot of noise. They would clang cymbals and make loud racket. And he's saying to them, listen, 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 if you do these things that he's about to mention, but you don't have love, you might as well be worshiping the devil yourself. That's what he's saying. If you speak in tongues, and, I got the gift of tongues, but you're mean and you're rude and you're a Christian jerk, what good is it? You become a noisy gong and a clanging cymbal. He says in verse 2, if you have the gift of prophecy and know all mysteries and all knowledge, and you have faith so that to remove mountains, but do not have love, he said, you're nothing. You could be the greatest pastor, the greatest preacher. You could preach the paint off the walls. But if you ain't got no love, he said, you're nothing. And he goes ahead and says in verse 3, he says, and if I give all my possessions, you could be the richest person. Somebody in this room is the richest person in this room right now. You could be the richest person, and nothing wrong with having money. The problem is that money having you. But you could be the richest person in this room right now, and you could be the most generous person and give and give and give. But if you give so that people know you're giving, but you're not doing it out of love, he said it's nothing. If you surrender your body, in other words, to be burned, if you are a martyr for God, but you do not have love, it profits you nothing. Now put verses 4 through 7 up there. What is love? Love is patient and kind. Come on. Come on. You know, you guys raw and honest today. You guys, somebody passing 65 and you're being very patient. How are we doing? Love's act